In this case study, I want to show you how to laser target a huge topic and actually get it down to the level where you can start working with it and actually start getting traffic. So not just this big idea or dream, but actually start to see some traffic to your site. And so I'm going to pick a really big market, probably one of the largest, and that is dieting. Okay, so dieting is huge. Weight loss, dieting, about everybody's overweight, and so dieting is just a huge market. Okay, so if I came to you and I said, hey, you're going to start a new blog. What's your blog about? You said, well, dieting. I just look at you like, well, what about dieting? You're going into a massive market. How are you going to get any traction? There's so many diet websites out there. Let's narrow this down and actually find your little corner of the internet that you can claim. And let's use TrendMiner Pro to do that. So what we're going to do here is we'll put in the word term diet, and we'll use web search, all categories, United States, and I'll use all time so that I can see that trend data over a long period of time. Make sure I'm not just looking at some as seen on TV ad spike. Okay, so you have to be careful with the time ranges, because let's say that for 3 months over the summer there's some as seen on TV ad, and so people are frantically searching on Google. It can look like a trend, but when you look at all time, suddenly you realize it just came on the scene. It's probably going to fall off the scene in 3 months, like every other diet out there. So when I do this, I've already gone ahead and done this just to save time. You can see the trends here, and I'm going to look at these graphs. So this is just basically a fad. I think this is actually a TV show here, but this is just a fad here. And you could see this, this is going down, and this one has got some spikes, but nothing fancy. The first one that really I noticed right away was this one here, AIP diet. Now, at the time I'm recording this video, my wife actually has an autoimmune disease, and so I'm very familiar with this AIP diet, autoimmune protocol is what it stands for. And you'll see it's up 5,550%. And if you look at this line, it's just going straight up. It took a big spike right here, probably right around the holidays, actually. And so this is a great topic. This is probably still far too big to start out with, but I'll show you what you can do with that. So let's keep this one in mind. We'll do AIP diet. And then I'm going to scroll down here, and this one actually doesn't look too bad. Cruise control diet. And then what is keto diet? Okay, so a lot of people are interested in keto diet. And then this Whole30, actually, the macros diet doesn't look bad. And I think this Whole30 looks pretty good too. So we'll just select all these here. And I'm going to go ahead and do new search all selected. And I'm going to change one thing about this for this what is keto diet. I'm also going to help it out a little bit and put keto diet. Okay, so I'll remove the question part of that and put keto diet. So we've got AIP diet, cruise control diet, what is keto diet, Whole30, and macros diet, and then keto diet as well. Let's put these two together so the data will come back about the same spot. And I'm just going to go ahead and clear this out so we get a fresh start. I'll just put these back through here. We're going to do another round. So I'll do find trends. And here we go. So we're just going to let this run. This is, so right now it's on what is keto diet. So we're right here, Whole30, and then macros diet. Okay. So let's just analyze these while the data is still coming in. So look at this autoimmune diet. Okay. So this was from this one here. We didn't actually type in autoimmune, but Google knows AIP stands for autoimmune protocol. So autoimmune diet came back. Look at this huge thing, 353,000% increase over the time period, which is all time. And this is a nice steady graph upwards, okay? And then look at this, what is AIP diet? Again, huge spike here in the last, say, year and a half, I would guess. AIP recipes, look at this, huge, going up. Just some really good data here. So this is a trend we could potentially go into and start focusing there. Cruise control diet scam. Okay, Amazon should not be used, so we can look through there. This one, look at keto. Okay, boom, 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 boom. I mean, all over the place. Keto's huge. It's going to take off here. I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, but I can tell you right now, it's already taken off. It's going to take off huge here. So those are two areas. And then dealing with some of these issues. Keto diet dinner ideas. That's going up. Keto diet app. Okay, so that's huge. Whole30 is looking good too. Here comes keto diet 21-day fix. Okay, so I'm just going to cancel that for now, just to pause that. I think you get the idea. So what we've done here with TrendMiner Pro is we took a really broad idea. Hey, I want to make a blog about dieting. Well, good luck. There's tens of thousands of those. Let's narrow that down a little bit so you can actually get, a better audience. You can get a better grasp of your market here. And then we use TrendMinder Pro to see these, these are some diets here: the macros diet, the Whole30 diet, the AIP diet. And now we're going to narrow this down, and we're going to start finding specific keywords like what is AIP diet, what is keto diet, AIP recipes, the AIP protocol diet. And then you could take this further. I'm not going to do that on this video, but you could then take these and throw them right back in and do searches again and just keep drilling down. Of course, you'd want to save your results each time so you have a big list. And in the end, you're going to have taken this huge topic that you could really never have gotten much traction quickly on, and you're going to bring that all the way down to some very specific keywords that are trending, and then you simply write really good content, really try and help people. Put yourselves in their shoes. When they type this into Google, what do they want to find? What are they hoping to find? And you produce that, you create that for them. And then when they land on that page, they're blown away by your content, and you start to get some traction in the market. And over time, if you decide to have a massive blog, you might end up taking the whole diet market. You might end up to be in the top diet blog. But when you start out, get your hands around something you can actually conquer. And you do that by taking TrendMinder Pro, take it from that huge topic, break it down to those smaller trends, and then in the end you're going to have something you can actually work with and not just be completely overwhelmed at the massiveness of the project that you've taken on.